Aloha everybody, my name is Motivational Michael McGivern. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm just going to give a real brief description of who I am, why I want to be a YouTuber. I was born and raised here on Oahu, here in Hawaii. I grew up just right around the bend over there. This whole beach right here is Waimanalo. I grew up in Kailua and I now live in Hawaii Kai. Very blessed, very grateful for all the opportunities, blessings, and just, this is a great place to be from. My favorite thing about being from here is the Aloha spirit everybody has here, and just growing up with that, it'll never leave me, I know that. No matter where I go in the world, I'll always have Aloha, I'll always have deep love for everybody and everything. Just really stoked to be from here. Out of all the places in the world, I definitely feel like this has got to be number one. It's got to be one of the best places out there to be from. Maybe not number one, top three, I don't know, but very grateful, very stoked. It's a beautiful place, and this is where I'm from. However, being born and raised on a rock in the middle of the ocean does feel limiting. I do feel trapped here. I really want to go search the world and find new places, meet new people, enjoy new cultures. I just want to explore and adventure and just live my life to the fullest. You know, being here on the rock, there's only so much you can do. Once you've done it all, you've done it all. At least that's how I personally feel. That's personally how I've experienced and interpreted things here. It's also really expensive to live here. I definitely want to live more of a minimalist life for, I don't know, I'd say the next couple of years. I'd like to be nomadic and explore and travel, and so that's, I guess, my near future would be venturing the world. But I'm really glad and grateful I'm from here. It was a very good upbringing. I was born and raised Catholic, and I think that's a cool, strong foundation to my faith and belief, and it's just a really good perspective to have as a young person in the world, growing up with it. Personally, I don't definitely identify with a lot of the things a typical Catholic or a hardcore Christian believes. I'll talk about religion and spirituality and beliefs in an entire other video. But definitely grateful for that foundation. I went to a private Catholic school my entire life, so in a large way, people definitely think I'm privileged. In a large way, I know to some extent I am. I'm very blessed. But my parents didn't have much growing up. They're actually both teachers at the same school I went to my entire life. So, I mean, my parents have never owned a house. They've never really owned their cars either. You know, they'd always break down or that, what have you. I just want to clarify and let everybody know that I really am coming from nothing. You know, I really have all this bountiful blessings around me, but financially speaking, I don't have any. You know, I'm actually negative currently. I went off to college my freshman year, had a blast. I did a lot of partying, smoked a lot of weed. I really came to a lot of different insights and found out a lot about who I am and my relationship with nature and my relationship with the universe, and thought a lot about society and Babylon and just the structure, and became pretty much a hippie, became pretty much a deep philosophical thinker. I really like to cover all of like the deep questions in life, like who am I, who are we, why are we here, all these deep questions. I'm going to cover a lot of this stuff in other videos, but this video specifically is just a quick glimpse of who I am, where I came from, and why I want to be a YouTuber, why I want to share my life's journey with the world. So had a great time in college, but I came back with a lot of student loan debt. That has also been another limiting, trapped feeling I've had to experience and endure. Basically, it's been probably maybe 3 or 4 years of me just existing here on Oahu. I just recently moved out, maybe like 8-9 months ago. So I've been living on my own, in my own house, out in Hawaii Kai. Very blessed for that opportunity. And I'm really stoked to have my own place, honestly. I love it. It's cool to be in charge of my own vibe and set my own routine. But I've been pretty lazy. I'm a Lyft and Uber driver by trade. That's how I make my money. I'm going to be making videos of me conversing with some of my Uber and Lyft riders. I've had some of the most amazing and deep philosophical, trippy conversations I've ever had in an Uber or a Lyft ride. So I know that it's definitely something I want to share with the world as well. It's a great opportunity for a lot of people. I love the freedom. I've always known I was going to be my own boss one day. I always knew I'd be in charge of my own money. I always knew I'd run my own business. I always knew I was going to make it in life. Like, always known that. Like, I can't explain that other than by how I just did. I've always known I was going to be successful. I always known things would work out for me. But I really like where I'm at right now. Because currently, you know, I'm about $30,000 in student loan debt because that debt has increased with the interest and all that. So I got about 30 G's of student loan debt. Currently, I probably have 3 to 4 G's of credit card debt. I'm broke right now. I gotta go pay some bills, so I gotta go work here in a little bit. But you know, I'm very much your typical 23-year-old millennial Z generation youth person. Very typical of my age. And I want to reach out and connect with other people my age and inspire them and show them that you can do anything you want in your life. Like, that's the main reason I want to be a YouTuber, is I know I'm going to be successful. I know I have a beautiful life ahead of me. And I want to share that as much as I can. I want you to experience that with me. You know, I want you to watch me go from having nothing to living the wildest dream of my entire life. Like, the wildest perception, the wildest vision I can ever have. I will be living that one day. And that's why I'm making these videos, to help document and share that process. Like, I just know it's going to happen, and I want to prove to anybody who has a dream that no matter what your parents say, no matter what society tells you, no matter what anyone says, you can do it. I believe in you. You can go succeed. You can go live your life to the fullest. I want you to be the best version of yourself you can be. I'm trying to be the best version of myself I can be. And I just want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to live life to the fullest. There's so much to enjoy. There's so much to appreciate. I'm just really stoked about all of this. Just real grateful. So yeah, I guess that's a little brief history of my life. I realized at a young age that things that you may perceive to be bad aren't necessarily bad. I grew up playing a lot of sports. I'm 6'7", I'm pretty much a giant. So used to play a lot of basketball and soccer as a kid growing up. Essentially all that running and jumping and all that hard impact ate up my knees, and I actually had knee surgery, I had a bone disease, and that led me down a different path in life. And that was amazing for me because I've been able to do the Molokai channel. I've been able to spend a lot of time paddling and kayaking out in the ocean. I've gotten a deeper respect and appreciation for just how beautiful this island is and how beautiful, like, life is. It really was a very spiritual and awesome experience. And that was just one cool thing. Like, a quote I said from it was, if I had not been diagnosed with my bone disease, I would have never crossed the Molokai channels like my ancestors did. You know, it's definitely a cool perspective to have in life, that everything is just unfolding as it's supposed to naturally unfold. You know, there's no good or bad. Like, everything is just happening as it should. That's why I'm really stoked about where I'm at in life. I'm very normal, very much your typical millennial, very relatable, you know, and that's going to be awesome for me, because I can say I was just like you, except I chased my dreams and I didn't give up no matter what, and I succeeded, you know, and that's really the whole premise of all of this. But yeah, I'm a spiritual being of love and light, just here to help spread aloha, help spread inspiration. Thank you for checking this video and watching it. I got some other cool videos on some other great topics, so go check those out. Much love though, I appreciate you. Wish you the best in life. Mahalo.